Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about a solo gold farm that is still worth considering in patch 10.2.5, and with this gold farm you can make quite a lot of gold. So just before I start, just a quick warning, this is a gold farm that is very RNG based, so sometimes unfortunately you won't really get anything of value, and sometimes you will get a lot of very valuable items that you can then sell for a lot of gold. So just keep that in mind. This is not something that is steady, and so if you're not really into this type of farms, then maybe you want to choose something else. So I'm sure many of you are familiar with this gold farm. It's taking place in Naxxramas, and basically all you want to do is go around and kill all the different bosses in order to get these different characters' core stone. So here, one important thing is the fact that in order to do this gold farm, you will first need to do these different achievements right here, the Memory of Skullments and the Words of the Dread Citadel, in order to unlock the ancient secrets within Naxxramas, and then you will also have a few more steps to do in order to unlock this vendor right here, Zaket Skull Smash. I made a full guide on how you can unlock these two achievements and also the vendor. So if you haven't done so yet, I would recommend you to do it. And like that, you will then be able to do this gold farm. So the reason why we want some of these different score stone is basically because here, as you can see, you will be able to then convert them for some of these different deaths bargaining chips. And then you can go here and you can buy all these different items, the dented raiders items. With these different items, you can then click on them and you will have a small chance at receiving the Lamented items that people then need to use in order to craft some tier 3 gear. So as you can see, each time you will have one, and all of them sell for a lot of gold, and they have a really good sell rate simply because a lot of people are trying to craft these different tier 3 sets, and so these items are still things that a lot of people are buying from the auction house. Also, it's worth mentioning that sometimes you will also have a chance at getting some overworld drop items from Vanilla WoW that can also be very valuable, but really what we're after are all the different Lamented items. So as you can see, in one run, you will be able to get 15 Corruptor's Core Stone and so 15 bargaining chips. And so it means that in total, you will be able to open 5 of these dented items per run. So usually the different runs that you can do can be really fast. Maybe in 15 minutes you can be done with one full run. I would recommend you to do it, of course, on a class that can go fast. For instance, a druid is probably the best. And also, of course, to try and get a speed set that, as you can see, will increase quite a lot your movement speed inside of the raid. And you can also get some food buff that will also increase your speed each time you kill a target. So like that, you will make it as efficiently as possible. Personally, what I like to do is while I do the farm, I also like to kill as many mobs as possible because they will drop the Warthorn scrap. This is a material that is needed in order to craft a lot of these new transmogs from Naxxramas. And as you can see, they will sell for quite a lot of gold and very, very fast. And then I also like to pick up the frozen runes that will be located on the walls of the raid, and usually they're behind the bosses and in all the different rooms, so you can just take a few more minutes to pick up some of these frozen runes and also to kill more mobs to get some of these materials, and like that you will make a little bit of gold. So even if you don't have any Lamented items, you will still be able to make at least a little bit of gold during the farm. So as you can see, for me, and keep in mind I'm playing on a druid and I have a speed set, and I was farming the different Warthorn scraps and also the frozen runes. I was able to do the complete run in a little bit more than 20 minutes. So again, it's just because some boss fights will take a little bit longer because there is a lot of things that you cannot really skip. So sadly, you will have to wait a little bit. But still 20 minutes, and I was able to make around 5k gold in materials. So it means that if you're doing it like that in 1 hour, if you have 3 characters like that, you can get up to like 10 to 15k gold in materials, and then you will be able to open up to 15 of these different dented items, which grants you a pretty good chance at getting at least one Lamented item. Now, when it comes to the different Lamented items that you should try and target, I would say it really depends on which realm you're playing on. So make sure to check the sell rate because it will give you a good indication of the ones that sell the fastest. And also make sure to check the value on your realm because sometimes sadly some items will be pretty cheap on one realm and the other items will be way more expensive on the same realm. So depending on, again, your auction house and the market on your realm, you will be able to target the items that probably will grant you the most gold. But again, keep in mind, now that there is free cross-realm trading, you can also just farm on one realm and then you can send the different items and try to sell them on other realms where maybe they sell for way more gold. This is something that is especially useful for this type of very expensive items. Sometimes it's better to just maybe sell them a little bit slower on another realm, but maybe for twice the amount of gold. Just to show you a few examples, and here I took really the ones that have the best sell rates. So for instance, with the shoulders on European realms, it's going to be between 124 to 174,000 gold on average. But again, on many realms, as you can see, you can sell them for 350,000 gold very, very easily. Then for the leggings is 200 to 223,000 gold. And for the chest piece, 125 to 181,000 gold on average. Then on North American realms, for the leggings is 225 to 265,000 gold. And again, here on many realms, it's going to be more than 350,000 gold. Then we have the shoulders, 200 to 210,000 gold on average. And then the chest piece, 200 to 222,000 gold on average. And keep in mind, really, all of them have a sell rate of more than 0.150 to 190. So it means that they do sell really fast. So let's try, for instance, right now on Kazakh, I would say one of the best is the leggings. So I'm going to simply take these and then I'm going to buy a few of the different legs. And then we can see like that if I'm able to get anything of value. And most likely keep in mind, it's going to be probably not really good items. But again, that's part of the game. And that's why these items are still so valuable till this day. So let me open the first one, and as you can see, I just got this item that is basically used to then craft. Then as you can see, you will get some of these different BOEs from Classic WoW as well. Then another one of these, and then a blue one. So this one is not too bad actually, as you can see. And then finally, we have this one right here. So all these ones again will be things you can sell on the auction house, but as you can see, we're far from the 150,000 gold that you can make if you manage to get the Lamented item. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you will be able to make some gold with this farm. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great start of the week. Bye!